Gone are the days of those single lens, one angle stationary cameras. It's time to capture your best memories of those awesome places you visit with your new 360 camera and enjoy getting fully immersed in that beautiful memory again and again. Welcome to another review video on my YouTube channel, Common Man Reviews. Today we'll be talking about Samsung 360 cameras. Here I have Samsung 360 and Samsung 360 2017 version. Yeah, that is their official name. I know it's super confusing the way they decided to name it. So I will refer to the newer one as a newer model, and the older one, or the first generation, as a older model. As always, let's get to know similarities between the two cameras first. Both 360 camera can do 360 video and photo, obviously. Both have dual lens setup where each lens does 180 degree capture, and then both sides are stitched together to give you a complete 360 degree footage. Both have different modes of application, such as dual mode video, dual mode picture, single mode video, single mode picture, and time lapse. Both are fully compatible with Samsung Galaxy series phones, starting from S6 and going all the way up to S8 Plus and all the upcoming ones. Differences. Now let's talk about what's new in newer 360 and is it worth the extra cost. So I'm going to talk about two things: the form and features. Let's talk about form first. So weight is actually reduced from 154 grams to 130 grams, which is nothing. It's about 14 grams of a difference. Comfort-wise, though, it's the newer 360 is much more ergonomic now. Special attention has been paid to how the user will really be using the camera in the real-life scenarios. So now you can pretty much use the newer camera with a single hand. It's a single hand operation. On the older 360 camera, though, I mean, good luck trying to click that button on the top while holding the camera with one hand. It's by no means a single-handed operation. You also get audio notifications with the new camera, which is something useful when you're in the bright light on a very sunny day outside, so you know if your camera is on or off, really. Feature-wise, one important difference between the two is the newer one can do live broadcasting at full HD, but only using Samsung Galaxy phones. The newer 36 camera can also do 4K video, 360 4K video. Is sensor or lens any better? Not really, at least not for the average person. I mean, there's some improvements, but I don't think an average Joe can tell the difference between the two. Apart from that, with new camera, Samsung decided to go the other way as far as aperture goes. It has a f2.2 aperture versus the previous version had f2.0 aperture lenses. In short, previous version should create better video and pictures in low light situation, technically. I mean, at least optically, if not using some other means. But again, it's not by a huge margin, so it's not like it's a huge difference. Where Samsung made up for that is in the CMOS sensor side. The newer camera has two 8.5 megapixel sensors behind its lenses, versus the previous version had 15 megapixel lenses. Sensors behind the lenses. No, I know what you guys are thinking, but no, it's not always true. The bigger, the higher the megapixel does not always mean better picture. But if the sensor size stayed the same, meaning if the footprint stayed the same, the bigger the megapixel, so now your pixel density is low, so every pixel is bigger, which means it will give you better signal to noise ratio per pixel, and hence it will improve your picture quality. Battery-wise, the numbers are very close. It's not too different. In fact, the newer 360 camera has a smaller battery by just that bit. But the logic behind reducing the battery size is beyond me, given that the live streaming takes up a large amount of battery power, and and the 4K video itself is going to suck up a lot more than the full HD version for 360 recording. The only way it could make sense is that if Samsung made significant improvement on their firmware optimization for processor clock cycle and better memory management. That's the only explanation. So here's my 2 cents, and I'm gonna be honest. It's not like Samsung is paying me for doing this. I'm just doing it for everybody's knowledge and just to share what I learned when I buy these products. So features such as live streaming on the newer 360-degree camera are only going to make sense if you are in urban or well-populated setting. Meaning it will work well if you are in the middle of New York City, but because it has a good 3G, 4G coverage. In fact, 5G is what it's going to need to stream that full HD and 4K in the future. But if you're at in a remote place, let's say you're at the top of Machu Picchu, there is not going to be any. I mean, I'm guessing there's not going to be a great signal network coverage out there, so it's not going to be very useful. So unless you're going to use that feature a lot, there's no point of spending extra money for that. Now the new one costs $229 and the old one costs $159 at the time of this review. But again, that's extra $70 of an upgrade. I don't know. I mean, if you have that $70 sitting somewhere just eating dust, you might as well buy a newer one and have those features for whenever they come handy to you. But otherwise, the original one is as good as the new one, in my opinion. Because with the old one, Samsung has already set the bar pretty high. I mean, they were the first ones to come up with the 360 camera, and they did a pretty amazing job with the first one. So it was pretty hard for even them to top that. So kudos for that first one. But with this new one, they tried to make it very good, feel-wise and ergonomics-wise. But technology-wise, they're already at the top. So there's no way of improving it anymore unless very drastic technology updates come in, like 8K and streaming capability of 5G network and 6G network and all that. So that's going to be coming in future, but not today. So this is again. So if you like those nice to have features, by all means go for the new one. But the old one will do just as good. So let me know which one you like better, or which one you would buy after watching this review. Well, it takes a lot of research, time, and efforts to create these videos, so that you can make a well-informed decision. So please comment, like, and share if you like the video. It encourages us to create better videos and work harder towards it with more passion. Please subscribe to our channel to get the latest and the greatest product reviews. See you in the next one. Take care of each other. Peace.